Hello, family. I'm coming to you tonight to discuss what I'm picking up here is, I guess the best way we could frame this channeling message is the Daphne Moon and Niles Crane story. The Daphne Moon and Niles Crane story. Because what I'm picking up is there's this divine masculine and divine feminine who are in the spirit realm. It's like they're trying to find each other again, but in the 3D. It's like they're separate right now. In the 5D they're not though. But in the 3D they're separated, and it feels like the divine masculine is trying to find both naturally and spiritually his divine feminine that he is now remembering. Okay? But he's remembering her in a new way. It's like I was saying in a previous video, it certainly seems like we're coming into this season of it's do-over season, and what the energy is feeling like, it's almost like the divine masculine on a collective basis are like now awakening to who they are, and thus they're awakening to the divine feminine that they truly desire. That's what it seems like. Wow. And the cards certainly seem to be telling a story on tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and share what the story is saying so far. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Odam Setu. I am a channeler and amongst other things. And I have decided to begin to use my gifts in their own various way in order to convey these channel messages. So if you like what you hear and you resonate with the messages, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, you can find me on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube here at Odam Setu I-44 Collective Messages. Alright, so let's get into this, shall we? So first, let's talk about the storyline here of what's going on, and then it'll help the audience, I guess, better understand why I'm saying this sounds like the Niles Crane and Daphne Moon story. So if you ever watch Frasier is one of my favorite shows. And if you ever watch Frasier, and you're familiar with that story, then it'll all make sense. Okay, so what we have here is it's like this balancing act going on, like a double balancing act, and there's some change afoot. Okay, because it's like this divine masculine here. It's like he's done some shadow work with his heart chakra, and so it's like he's finally understanding with this double completion code of 7/7. It's like he's finally figuring out who he wants, what he wants, and he's understanding the value of self-empowerment as well. So it's like he's balanced both his heart chakra and his root chakra here. And like I said, he just, at this point, he knows what he wants, and we're in a year 9, and here with the 9 of clubs, this is again letting us know that he's ready to complete this change, because right after that we have the 10 of hearts, and of course that's about completing this is all about his new creation and his love story here. So shout out to the divine masculines who have been doing the inner work, the shadow work. Congratulations unto you. Your life is about to change for the better. And then I cannot make this up. I was pulling cards, and for those of you that are new to the channel, I said in a previous video that I mostly, if and when I pull cards, I mostly pull cards from the 52 to 54 card deck, just a regular playing card deck, because I like to see how the numbers match up in terms of angel numbers, and how the basically, basic math pretty much maths out. All right, so like I said, as I was pulling cards, and I have a couple of decks, one I use for the divine masculine energy and one I use for the divine feminine energy, and back, like, all in line and in order, I pulled 2, 2, 2, 2, and I cannot make this up. So we have here the 2 of spades, 2, 2 of diamonds, and the 2 of hearts. So all 4 of these were all right there together as I pulled these cards. So after shuffling and everything. So anyway, it looks like what we have here, to me, this 2 of spades and this 2 of heart, they're mirroring with this 7 of spades and 7 of heart, because like I said, it's like he's going through this double completion. Oh wow, 2 and 2 sevens. Okay, so he's going through this double completion of understanding who he is, what he wants, and he's grounded, like his heart chakra energy with his root chakra energy. And whoever this divine masculine is, with the 2 of diamonds, 2, 2 of diamonds, he's learned how to double up on his money. He's learned how to double up. double up. 727 on the timer when we said that. Yeah, he's learned how to double up. Okay. And not saying that this guy, is super wealthy or nothing like that, but he's learned enough to know how to manage and prosper financially, if that makes sense. And with the Ace of Hearts and Ace of Diamonds, like I said, he's been working his higher self. He's been working on his chakra energy, and he's been working on the root chakra energy with this Ace of Diamonds. Like I said, this man has learned how to double up. Okay, money is not a super big deal for him. Okay, not saying he is no millionaire or nothing, but he might be. Who knows? But even if he's not, he can have a fairly well comfortable life with no problem. Yeah, and so he's coming in with a message. He's finna go talk to his divine feminine, whoever this is. Okay. He coming with a message, and he coming. Oh wow, 848 on the timer. Oh my gosh, okay. I was channeling several weeks back when we took the trip to Stone Mountain. Shout out to those who got to experience this Stone Mountain in 2025, Stone Mountain, Georgia. But anyway, one of the things, as I got basically to the precipice of the mountain, I heard, "Let him help you. Let him help you." And as I look at this Jack of Diamonds, I cannot help but hear that message again, let him help you, because it seems like the energy is saying he's coming in with this message. He understands not only what he wants, but he wants to be a financial help to his divine feminine. This is what this is looking like. All right. Well, let's continue to see what's going on. Okay. So the seasons can break down like this. Now, based on the numbers, what I'm seeing here is the angel number 292 or 2929. Either way, take it how it resonates. And you could pair that energy with it's like a balance of polar opposites. It's like you could balance it out with the two sixes here. So I've said in the past that, if you do something 11 times and out of 11 times you got it right 9 times out of 11, then you did pretty good. You passed the class. But if you only got it right 2 times out of 11 times, then, it sounds like you're kind of struggling. You might need to try that again. And for some reason, I'm hearing that relationships were not easy to either the divine masculine or the divine feminine in this story. They tried and they tried and they tried, and things didn't quite pan out the way that they needed it to, or the way that they wanted it to. And one was more focused on heart chakra energy being balanced with whomever they got together with, and the other was more focused on like the money, power, and respect type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Being solid and stable financially, and blah 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 blah. So generally, feminine energy goes towards heart chakra energy, and that's what she generally looks for in a relationship. And we know what masculine generally looks for, which is the opposite, that two of spades energy. But at the same time, it's like these sixes, these polar opposites, they're learning through ups and downs and trials that you need both. You need both to balance out. Because you could have, plenty of zeros in the bank. But if you're not heart happy, then are you really happy? And you can have the greatest heart in the world and give till you're totally given out. But if you, it's like if you're always struggling financially or, whatever, then how can you truly be happy doing that too? It's like, so that's what I'm seeing here. It's like both of them have learned that you need a bit of both in order to truly be happy. Wow, that was a lot in that. All right, let's see what else. Okay, let's see. Clarify this message. Clarify this message. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. There it is. OMG. Okay. It just keeps coming out this way. This is... Okay. So here's what I see here. What I see is this divine masculine is ready to make this change. I'm talking about in a major way. He might be thinking about moving. With the Five of Spades here, he might be thinking about moving because again, he's been working on his root chakra. He's ready to change. He's ready to do something different. Okay, but he knows that he's going to have to do it cunningly and wittingly in order to release himself from whatever social ties and contracts that he is into right now. Because who he got on his side is this queen of clubs, and baby, she don't like being rejected. Again, I cannot. Oh my gosh, this is the episodes where Niles and Daphne, they find out about each other's feelings for each other, and then they it's like a runaway bride type of situation, and then they go back and they tell each of their now ex-lovers that they're in love, and stuff like that, until Niles is newly eloped wife that he now tells that he's in love with Daphne. What she does is she basically makes him miserable for for that happening, and she wants him to act like everything is okay when they go around certain society people and blah 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 blah. And this Queen of Clubs is giving me that same energy. Because it's like, she don't give a damn if it's working in the relationship or not. Like, she don't care. Just play the role, nigga. Like, that's what I hear. I hear just play the role. Okay. Just play the role. Like, who cares if you don't like it? Just play the role, because she's all about appearances. I need it to look like it's okay. And I don't know if he's just sick of that at this point. I don't really know. But he's obviously sick of something, because he ready to jig. Okay, he ready to make a power move with this 5 of spades. So, and why? Why does he want to? What was the clarifying card? You guessed it. Queen of Hearts. Popped out like popcorn. He ready to go get his woman, okay? The real one, the real true blue, okay? He ready to go get the Queen of Hearts here, right? Because this cunning queen, he just don't know. He don't want that no more. It's like he woke up and finally realized, like, this ain't living. This is not living. Oh my goodness. What else we got? Wow, that's wow. Take the information how it resonates. Oh, this is very interesting so far. Goodness. Oh my. Okay, let's see what we got. Boy, I tell you some stuff you just can't make up. Have mercy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So based on what I have pulled so far, and clarify, my goodness. Okay. Again, wow. Queen of Hearts pops out again. Okay, and here it is, the Queen of Clubs. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a war. This is meant to be a war. Because this Queen of Clubs ain't going. Okay, she gonna be hot. She gonna be mad, whoever she is. So Queen of Clubs and Queen of Hearts pops out again in another deck. And what do we have? We have 3 8 eights of spades, so that's an 888 angelic code. right there. Then the 10 of spades, and in another deck, the 10 of spades pops out together with the 7 of spades. Okay, so like I said, this is a completion. 888 triple completion. We talked about this same angel number that popped out in another reading, in a previous reading. And then we have the 10 of spades, 2 of them together. There is a lot of mirroring energy, duplicates on the board. Like, it's, oh wow. So anyway, let's talk about this 888. Endings and new beginnings. Listen, this is going to happen whether somebody wants it to or not. Like, there's nothing but powerful energy here. Spades. These are all spades. Okay? The 7, all 3 of the 8s, and the 2 10s. Listen, 1010, there's a new creation story going on here. Okay? God is all in this. All right? And this completion is going to take place whether people wanted to or not. It could be a hard ending, or it could be a hard, beginning, or it could be a soft ending and a soft beginning, or it could be a combination. Hard and soft, soft and hard. Who knows? I don't know. But all I know is this is going to happen whether people wanted to or not. That's what I'm seeing here. Oh my gosh. Wow, wowie, wow. Okay. So let's see what else is going on with this story. And again, like I said, this is so the Niles and Daphne Moon story, because that's what happened with his Queen of Clubs. And that story is she took him down through that for weeks. And she told him, it's just a couple more weeks, and a couple of weeks went by, and she still wanted him to, continue to play the, Stepford husband, if you will, or whatever. And then he just got sick of it. He got tired of it. He blew up eventually, and he just left. And I'm not saying that that's what's going to take place with that 888. But what I am saying is, based on what the energy feels like and the numbers tying together, it may be a hard stop in terms of, having to get out of there. It's like, I don't know. It just seems like it's this queen of clubs is not gonna make it easy. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. So now what we have here, like I said, multiplications all over the board. 575. That's an angelic code as well. 5 plus 7 equals 12. So you got 7 plus 5 equals 12, and 5 plus 7 equals 12 on the board. Again, we're talking about a completion code. 7 of diamonds here. He's learned how to make his money the way he needs to. Okay? And so he's ready, like I said, to change. Again, change. He's ready to change. Wow, this is another 5 of spades. Similar to the 5 of spades that was earlier. Again, like I said, it's just multiplications all over the board. He's ready to change. Wherever he is, whatever he's doing, it's like he doesn't need to be there anymore to know how to manage and maneuver financially. That's what I'm saying here. This divine masculine, whatever, I don't know if he lived in a big city. I don't know if he lived overseas or wherever. I don't know. But at any case, it's like I'm good. I don't need that anymore. And it's like he's ready to change now. Also, we pulled the High Joker card, the Two of Diamonds, and the Ace of Clubs. God is all in this with this Joker energy. Okay, that is all about rightfully dividing truth. Rightfully dividing truth. And I don't know what this divine masculine or what the divine feminine is doing as well, but somebody is certainly seeking a higher power, asking God, how do I get out of this? With the Ace of Clubs paired with the Joker, how do I get out of this and not tear everything apart? That's what it sounds like to me. Wow, this is very, very interesting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, to the divine feminines that are listening, if this sounds like a divine masculine that you're dealing with, it might be wow with the Four of Hearts. Yep. It's all about balance. It might be a good time to start praying. Yep. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Yeah, it's wow. It sounds to me like it's time to start praying for the divine masculine who is going through this situation, if you know they're going through this situation, because that's going to help guide them. That's going to be one of the threads of light that will help this divine masculine walk through the pieces and parts of the path that they need to walk in order to get this done. Yep. Because this is, yeah, God, universe, and nature is assisting with this, because this union between divine masculine and divine feminine, this is sacred. This is sacred. And again, here's that Ace of Diamonds, Ten of Hearts. There's another Ten of Hearts already on the board in the main storyline. So again, sevens. There, I don't know how many sevens are on this board, but there are sevens everywhere. Like, it's a multiplication of completion going on here. Okay. And God is ordering this divine masculine steps to exit stage left, if you will. And it certainly seems like, yep, higher powers are here, but these messages are coming in hot. This divine masculine, oh wow, he coming with his truth, his whole truth, and nothing but his truth. So help him. So help him, God, with the two Ace of Spades from different decks, the Jack of Spades, the Jack of Clubs, and the Jack of Diamonds. Let me tell you something. Whoever this divine masculine is, he not playing. He been seeking God, universe, and nature. He been seeking his higher self. He been seeking his angelic team, ancient ones. He been seeking source. Okay, this man, this divine masculine, whoever he is, take it how it resonates. He not playing. Okay, he not. He finna come in with some top. He ready. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. He finna come in and talk, baby. He ready to talk. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going. Yeah, he ready to talk. Oh, yes, he ready. Oh, honey. Let me tell you what. With these three threes, baby, this man, 333. We got the angelic code 333 on the board. All kind of ace energy. Oh my goodness. Every ace. We got joker energy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, you cannot make this up. I wish y'all could see this board. I think I'm going to start doing that so people can see what I see, because if y'all could see the spread of these cards, like, it will let you know everything you need to know. This is so Niles and Daphne's story. Like, it so is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this man, he's tired. Whoever he is, this divine masculine, he's tired. Okay? He's finally figured out that whatever he is in, he's cunningly trying to figure out how to get out of it, because he's been working on his inner self as well as his outer self. This man has found balance. Okay? And he's ready to go where his peace is. He's ready to go get his Queen of Hearts. All right? And I don't know how this man is going to do it, but he going to cunningly figure out a way to do that, to get the messages through to her some kind of way. Because he's ready to spill his beans to her. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading there. If you resonated with this message, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can find me again on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram, as well as this channel here on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I bid you all a great night.